Stock in Tom Acosta has never been lower, but it is still available. What I mean by that is there are still people, and this correlates very closely. The best way I can explain it is the people that think Donald Trump is still a good choice for president to run again. There are still people out there who are giving Tom Acosta the very best that they have. And for most of those people, it's cash. It is cash to keep Tom Acosta fed, warm, safe, and dry as he sleeps with a 7-year-old boy and as his firstborn son endures the 626th night homeless for the second time. As more than 500 veterans of the Vietnam War pass every 24 hours, and the Mural for Renal continues to not exist and will never need Tom Acosta's help in any other way other than a prison sentence for stealing the money. For my aunts, Maddie and Donna, it is in their hopes that somehow this will magically get better and that they can feel better. Donna's probably giving him the best shitty pizza she can make. Maddie's probably still wishing and praying and having a very hard time in her stomach and her heart and in taking breaths when she sees my dad and still trying to hold on to some sort of promise that this is all gonna get better, but it will not. I hate to even consider myself a threat to Tom Acosta, but I am standing on the right side. I would also just like to say I do not have any solid proof, but I have my highest suspicion that I'm not the only threat Tom Acosta has. I highly suspect there is another individual around Tom Acosta's age that is going to manipulate and do everything he wants Tom Acosta to see do, make sure Tom Acosta does it. Tom Acosta is actually burning all over the place himself. You just can't see it. I believe this other person is also wicked and corrupt, and I think what they are doing is waiting until Tom Acosta cannot do anything else they want him to do. But the moment Tom Acosta becomes uncooperative with this person, it's when he immediately goes to prison for sleeping with a 7-year-old boy, all on the wicked other person's wanting him to. Tom Acosta knows this. I think this is extremely likely to be the case. I have no affiliation, communication, or anything to do with this other person. You should probably know this other person probably wants to take the house that was supposed to be inherited by Tom Acosta's children, which is me, homeless on the streets of San Francisco, and Andrew Harrison Acosta, his other son, that is also very much unloved by Maddie Fain and Donna Acosta at a very low price. Stock in David Blevins hasn't quite felt what it will be feeling when Tom Acosta's stock is no longer available. The next stock to take a tumble is likely to be David Blevins. It will never recover. These are people that looked my granny in the eye and promised they would take care of their families. They're not. They're hurting multiple families in ways you don't want to know.